Hello and hello. Welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we are conducting our investigation on a clipper sample. So a clipper is a have some variant functionalities on keyloggers. So it capture your keystrokes and retrieve the data onto command and control server. So threat actors can write clippers through a different language models such as Python, C, C++, Go, Ruby, Perl, Rust, and so on. But actually mostly clippers and keyloggers in today's also written in .NET, could be Visual Basic, VB.NET, and could be a C Sharp. So we have a sample over here. Just right click to get us some information about it. Host32.exe and Google Updater, copyright by Limo Boy, Google application, and so on. So you can just try to copy this data and for writing your rules, it can be still useful, especially for um, file similarity and matching by rules. So matching by rules, you have to have 1,100 of the samples and trying to catch it by rules. So actually catch it by rules have some false positives because for example, if your rules contain that clipper sample, this clipper we have used kernel 32DLL or original file name is host32.exe, it could be a dozen of the samples that have the same name but they don't have the same functionalities. So actually even by code blocks, however, it's not our tasks today. Our tasks today is conducting investigation through the sample and see what's the different than a keyloggers and info stealer stuffs or worms. Okay, just trying to open the hex editor to get us some initial information, some validation, because validation is very important. Okay, that's a MZ. Don't like to be pocket because there are no so blobs of the code is. That's one is a for manifest resource section. Let's try to open the resource hacker and drag into it. So we have a version info, the company name, blah blah blah. You can copy it also, and we have the manifest. Here it can be run as invoker, so require execution levels, requested privilege, it can be as invoker. So as invoker, that's mean if the user run the malware as a normal user, the malware start running as a normal user. If run as administrator, it could be have a administrator level. So actually let us open the detect easy for more validation over here. So Microsoft Linker.net 32-bit entropy, and over here it's not a packet by total and by section. So over here it's not a mission packet, but each one section it mentioned is packet, that means it's a packet. So don't rely on the and total always. And here we have a .NET stuff is to get information about it, but actually we were gonna use DNSpy. They are extractor, so there are no other embedded stuff over here because the address is the same. And again we have some strings over here. You can gonna read it, but actually I believe in the same in a same way that the sample is obfuscated. I believe it's not a packet, but it can be obfuscated in some way. So maybe I'm wrong, but actually based on the eyes detection, it's obfuscated in some way. Let's try to check in DNSpy. Okay, let's try to drag this clipper sample into the DNSpy. It takes sometimes to DNSpy start initializing itself and work. Actually you can try to use ELSpy or other .pic by the PyCharm vendors, JetBrain, yes, dot pick by JetBrain. So actually, again, you have some assembly information that we got from some metadata information. Again, click host 32. I mean, I have told you in the same way that has been obfuscated, but we have other tools we can rely on it. This tool is called d4dot. Again, figure the date and time, that's the same issue again. Okay, so D for dot. I mean, there's some issue actually in this internet. Yeah, D for dot. We are gonna trying to download it, but actually there are no resources. So let's try. I mean, no release. Yeah, that's a release. Yeah, trying to download it. And again, let's try to right click, extract here, and start to copy this clipper sample to default dot, paste it, and I mean just drag it and drop into the default dot executable. So this version is for 32 and this version is for 64 architecture. So done, just press any key or close. Let's try to remove this host, and yeah, we're just gonna remove and trying to drag and drop our clean version. Again, that's not a, I mean, it's not a decoded, it's not a decoded actually, but let's try to, I mean, I think it's B64. Let's try to open the CyberChef, and paste on it. No, it's not a B64, it's not a reverse. No, it's not reverse. So actually, it should be some information over here, but .NET Reactor. So that's meaning we have to use .NET Reactor over here. Okay, just trying to back Google .NET Reactor, download and release. Again, have a date and time issue, I believe. Let's try to fix it. Yes, let's try to, it's a source code, I don't know source code. .NET Reactor de-obfuscator and find the release. Actually, I believe there's some issue in my internet connection, but actually let's try to write the release, or just trying to paste it. Yes, no, I mean, yeah, trying to open this one and go to the release and trying to Windows and start downloading. Actually, let's try to extract all and click extract all, then .NET Reactor slider. We just more info, smart screen stuffs. Okay, we can just try to, okay, just hold me please, sorry. And we can just click here, go to picture, clipper sample, start the obfuscation. Yeah, that's work. Very good, very good. Haha. Let's try to check it again. So this string is helping as a load, and just trying to remove it, and here we go. Good boy. And let's take. Mhm. Yeah. Oh yeah, good boy. That's work. So go to entry point. Go to the modules. Again, it still doesn't. Oh my god. So some crypto transaction ID maybe. So maybe it's for mining stuff or stealing uh, crypto mining. I mean, not stealing crypto mining. I mean, get a crypto information and maybe trying to use this for. I mean, for some. Trying to maybe if the file exists, is leave it. If not, trying to create it. Or maybe this one. Or maybe this one. Trying to replicate and replicate itself. And trying to persistence, I believe. Let's try to find some other information over here. Classes 4, classes 5. Let's try to go to classes 5 again. It's trying to use a regular expression over here to find crypto stuff is. Classes 9. I think that's a main. Yeah, that's a main. Some loops over here. Using some cryptography algorithm over here. Some arrays. So it could be GUID maybe. So I believe over here we doesn't get a important information through it. Host resources. But let's try to open Detect Easy again and go to picture. Again .NET, entropy, not packet. String is GUID as I have mentioned it before. Some cryptocurrency stuff is this DLL, Google Updater, host32.exe. I think we have to use another tool called losses. Clipper Summer Slate, bmp.txt, and let's see what's the information we got it through it. Good. We already deobfuscated. Stash string disabled. Time spawn. Keys, emulator. Let's try to. Some junky code is. Some maybe it's for. I mean, for the panel, this T, because this T, it's /T is for tab. System reflection. So the file path is find resource, virtual alloc. Maybe trying to inject it a DLL. This DLL. So let's just try what DLL is. I mean, again, the data and time issue. What is it? What is it? Nothing important. It's not injected. Yeah, some actually the other information, but based on the GUID, it's maybe trying to for targeted computer. Yeah. GUID identifier, no generator identifier. Checker. Yes. Let's try to check this here. That's not GUID. It's not in GUID. Let's look like it actually. No. This is not a valid GUID. Or maybe it's trying to randomize it. Yeah, it's not a valid GUID. So actually you can try to conducting your dynamic investigation, but actually it's to make it our process longer. So we added great stuff and read some interesting stuff inside it. So until the next episode, have a blessing day inshallah, and bye bye.